Hi there. Welcome to Apple World has done everything up until this far for consideration. She's controlling us all, and the main explanation I'm currently awakening to and acknowledging is that since I have children, he's simply unrealistic. Like he's wonderful. It's been some time since we looked at anything to do with Blueface and Chrisean Rock, and let me tell you, a ton has happened. The fundamental reality is that Chrisean Rock seems to have another sweetheart, and Blueface is enraged. He's done everything considering Blueface seems, by all accounts, to be cheerfully drawn into his life partner. Jaden Alexis, you would think dating another person wouldn't bother him. Well, that is where you're off base. We'll look at every one of the latest subtleties in the present video, so stay close by till the end for the full scoop. Despite the fact that Blueface and Chrisean supposedly separated, they were all the while getting together as an afterthought. Now that Chrisean has continued on and found another man, Blueface can appear to move past the way that Chrisean unloaded him and continued on with another person. The past couple of months have been only a thrill ride. The whole show started when Jay delivered a diss track for Chrissy Rock, then collaborated with Lil Ma to answer Jay's diss track and state that she was dating him in any event, getting his name inked on her body. At last, Blueface proposed to Jaden, following her breaking a record. Columbia Grain stunned everybody a couple of days after Blueface proposed by uncovering that she was all the while seeing Blueface, and that the ring Jaden got from Blueface was expected for her. That was my definitely individuals. Be savaging right. And I don't savage for genuine, I just got receipts. And I becoming clean, so and afterward, I'm preparing something different. However, it's don't even to say that I definitely know. Come on now, on the off chance that you realize I ain't answering this is. On the grounds that that is an insane, that is simply, I think sincerely, might I at any point be straightforward? I feel that entire was likely an exposure child. Ensure you buy into the feed and turn on the post warning chime this way, and you won't ever pass up any future big name recordings. Like these. After a time of quiet, Chrisean uncovered that she was conversing with a renewed person when she showed up on the Cam Newton digital broadcast and was examined concerning her affection life. We chill great, we cuddle, not a chancy spoon at this specific moment. Like we ask that all individuals, who don't support this message, you all quit watching this interview on the grounds that, it's a little setting off, so you dating someone right now. No, I haven't went on our most memorable date we should get. Tea out on the town after this, I've been filling in when fans figured out she had at long last continued on from Blueface, and was beginning to see another person they were blissful with post like you. Merit this. And more heart emoticon we I love you Sovereign Stone, we're glad for you, love seeing you. Cheerful and gleaming tongue out emoticon, you merit it, and substantially more 100 emoticon best retribution, hoisting yourself, doing your all around, get yourself out there and find the genuine one heart emote. Icon. Before the Tamar Braxton show unfurled a couple of days prior, she stayed quiet about the character of the person Kashawn examined the episode leave on Instagram, and fans immediately understood that she was in the vehicle with a secret fellow and that this was the person she had been examining in. The digital recording, despite the fact that nobody could see his whole face, some could see his facial tattoo, and despite the fact that she had quite recently gotten a danger of lawful activity from Tamar's team, she seemed content and quiet around him with their investigator coats on. They had the option to distinguish the man in the vehicle, surprisingly fast. Clearly Khan's new accomplice is a rapper by the name of K Smooth, and as all of you realize, Blueface gets desirous at whatever point he sees Chrisean with another person. Since figured out what his identity was, Blueface has been acting enviously and tweeting about Gan knocking you out music. When Christian saw that subconscious tweets were intended for her, she answered him by saying, "My thing is, I am asking why you are beefing with me. You are only a child, father, and you would like to quit attempting to drag me on Twitter. I'm not your young lady. Move the phone as of now. God, man, I'm disapproving of my professional offer on your Twitter. A reprieve, all you do is attempt to track down a way to contend with me. Like, quit talking to me." She proceeds with, "I'm simply your child's mother. I realize you're getting labeled in a post each time I'm with a person. We as a whole get it. You gotta let us go of what befalls you by not talking to me openly again." Blueface then, at that point, gave her a reaction, saying, "Please move past yourself. My tweets have nothing to do with you." Blueface became rankled after Cass V went live on Instagram and shared a video of him and Kashawn in his vehicle with stars on the rooftop. He then tweeted about it, assuming that you need stars on the rooftop. Get to know that Rolls-Royce. Don't be modest. Blueface was shooting shots at SSA's vehicle. He had, as of late, bought a new Rolls-Royce. Before we go any further into the video, what are your thoughts on this whole circumstance? Do you think Blueface was being over the top with his tweets in response to Gan's new beau? Supported remark down underneath Gran Rock was likewise as of late on a live discussing her new sweetheart and how he is the ideal individual for herself. And fans were cherishing it. He's simply unrealistic, like he wonderful he don't got virtual entertainment, and in the event that he do, he gotta. Little Twitter, yet he minimal key on there and don't post and better believe it, and afterward he made it in to follow me and you will scarcely believe, so I make this multitude of huge plants cause I truly like him. He's truly sweet. However, I'm very much like it's great to see it. Appears to be like she's currently at long last continued on from Blueface in light of the fact that she was fixated on that person briefly, despite the fact that under the viral post fans were very blended in with their viewpoints and post, as I don't completely accept that the slightest bit chuckling emoticon all, however I need this for her, so terrible the way she's grinning and laughing. She says it all, I trust this is all there is to it, with her fingers crossed. Emoticon, I'm so mistaken for this discussion. I'm requiring some investment yet. I need to have another child pronto giggling emoticon it 2 or 3 days ago when Trippie Redd was recording Chrisean and Cass Swab kissing in a club. So for those of you that were all the while discussing whether the pair were together, it basically affirms it now. Chrisean likewise clarified that she's finished Blueface and she will eliminate his tattoo she got, which is something gigantic to do, and you definitely know Blueface won't be cheerful about that. The slightest bit definitely get my tattoos taken out. Goddamn, now I got motivation to it would be a seriously lengthy cycle to get them eliminated, particularly where she has them set. While you all behaving like tattoo expulsion is simple and easy, she must go through different difficult meetings, and she pregnant right now. I want to believe that she gets a decent concealment or protected evacuation, quit surging in her recuperating cycle. Everyone maintain that she should just give up that way she's mending and withdrawing from him gradually.